the time ka say asem enye no kore
yeah
I don't even say better go
Chama dia tene say Chama ma we
say
Chama
etimi nya no kore da enye no kore
Chama to send me ebia me be me radio station am say sports no me mpo bia wo na me pe mbacho wa tia etimi buy no ebia me ka say me kra me nyam na wa ba say oh Max me nya adwuma na me Chama wo so na me pe etimi bisa so what are the details ebia me the pure ka say I will pay
difference room
no wa be yet
difference room example now mine mama dey suit we ebia ensam because I say me samrani enye ebia even say ebia myself say Joe Timer ebia King no I say there obenya nkofobia be reach us rated presenters but ebia no the corner could see and d for instance good ebia I say darling Paul nampe
okay
what I say Member darling Paul mean you know darling Paul nampe eti me pe darling Paul but darling Paul demands na ban
etimi fa sejo
etimi fa BKB etimi fa Ken another time I say me there darling Paul na me plenty asema ye can know
you don't pay that much for darling Paul but the amisme can say exactly what do you want because uncle for what boy nyina say we say you are versatile but chairman why then I will pay
there be also yes you be coach Tobasi yes you be coach
coach Ben
yes you be coach oba be reconstruct a team am I
good
coach oba reconstruct a team no and you say Otuado Otuado na efe ni clearly shows omo peno omo free Otuado e my friend ko for mom go in interview nya that time no omo members yi ba akokwa de no wada oni fie ba ku yi no wada no on friend say no papa o me fit secretary me so say ho na hands of friends o mo to bata de because e chanopa to the kahwi no call that day na demonstration e wa kra no mo ye interview no and go account na no police violence me enko every order wow what you say eti my demonstration my demonstration my interview na wi ye interview ni wi no and the news ni nam say Otuado no Ghana will have to buy him out of contract now they tell me say enye no kre say you go to say scam now what wouldn't you about to say scam oh Ghana for no will become oh transport stadium light cry chum yeniska you go to 2 million and make us say 2 million na nam from mu no
no cry
I'm not saying no cry it will be absolute nonsense for us to pay that money because so check it 2 million no now check this cable to aneka now kikaboma in 2 years you better for Hassan Shahata you better for Pitro Musmani you better me for enye obeyasem you have not even approached somebody why you party sika uku teskana party ato different oh it's the Americans say you best spend this scan dia then we should rather go up and into the Americans say me 8 million kwe na say sports minister Otega Bamanembra. Otega transfer. Now they hand the fair Bamanembra. Order for hand the fair Bamanembra. And now, young man is here. Ghana also over 10 year 1-0 deficit. Zambia for no share. But this is football. You will take a show more. It's an only idea you hope to see between me. Now, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency the President, are calling for support for the Black Queens ahead of the Zambian clash. Now, Yaka President Asemienra Omapenyi go read the State of the Nation address. Now, Omapenyi say, "On your GDP pass blaster for no money on be yomo nemo." Yena anyi.
Yeah, say.
Omapenyi say, "O ye show say the da you ni ne mrantie no. Mekai Omapenyi yi ni na achre eti for ewo on you on sports no." Darling boss, it has been to leave you alone. Okay. Oh, ever come and pay in now, as I say, government some of our presidential policy on football to revive the Black Stars' fortunes. It looks like still our president is not being well advised when it comes to our football and sports. Presidential policy. Because seriously, it's blaster. What the president can say be a blaster? What the president can say be a? I'm thinking football. Generalize it. Because who say your problem pan and who's the president say Benkofi policy no waka wa say no kofa ababi ma na say den
the presidential policy you are leaving
that's kwaso awoko
what then you are going to do a presidential policy. How guarantee are we say the next person will come and continue knowing the problems of Ghana? Say aban ba ko ya ade no ofri aban mu a the next government will not continue.
Yeah, it should be a stakeholder.
Anye ukasa de ba ko ya ade ko ade man ye yakran say nobody say politics and dey pass. Obi timi si dan obi timi si dan ti o dan si o we bazo meto no jide na dan say no so dey go kebu for no do jawo na de obeba no so say
free senior high school say enye national policy. It's a policy of a party. Once the party leave if aban mu a even though say call parliament emenya parliamentary approval say the next government ba no person twam no the majority in parliament chairman wo twam.
It's a presidential policy.
The
FA should rather have a policy. That's the FA. And I say, ministry no can say political. It's you went to presidential policy on football. Senka you could have the old structure of running football now. President the Uniper 2 year back was every president. The back be a member of the executive committee that time management committee. And your friend. Sasadia. It becomes a bit but the very man penny sama okay no any a never set committee no so report no and so on some hearts of a board no or my dissolve no acquire or hip obi emi ana no no believe about ku bu mo ti ule no say akwani ni say omo ye hip omo nya ti hure ti ba ku na otena osum hule ti ba ku hip obi emi ana no ti hule akwani where the hip hule for how to folk fans well board no me dissolve no ahead of next month's AGM. And they had to say some co-opt some old players. Bra boom. Winning the boom no the rabbit count. The Nipabia several hearts of folk paying every rabbit count. Now hearts of folk shareholders now. The majority shareholder Strategic African Securities. Second one to for another company by for Tobafre. The third person Frank Nelson Okoro. Fourth Atua Hoy. So I'm wondering, Atua Hoy was the chairman of House of Folk when House of Folk conquered Africa. And the Stormzy womb, Michelle didn't I'm like, really? And House of Folk was saying, no. Yeah, how House of Folk very shapey on my board, you know. And then on some All African Games, Okuja Tablakwa, Adefo Fraba. Or see Morocco hosting All African Games, no budget $46 million. Ghana and spending 234. Okujeto Ayobi Tanichipa, one of the finest politicians. I think he has grown to be a very mature politician. But when you compare any years, because Morocco facilities no other than and no more upgrade be no more. Yeah, the end, no more be seen fresh. In fact, we were even supposed to build an Olympic stadium. But because of time, and you decided to you go to Lagos Stadium, no. Then you saw it for athletics. Then you saw a class sports stadium for football, no. Now, Boteman, you know, facilities, it's a very nice facilities.
No specifics. You deal with it.
The only thing operational cost,
yeah,
what they say,
Ghana who still walk up, it will cost us more than say England who still walk up. We are
going to build new stadium.
Because the idea England be someone who still walk up. No, I don't think they will need to build new rules, new hotels, new stadiums. They only upgrade what they have already.
I'm not going to engage Arsenal. I'm going to engage Tottenham.
Yes.
Maybe I will pay you this amount to use your facility for the tournament. Maybe Manchester. Maybe Etihad. And I say Old Trafford. We will pay you this amount. Now do we no more renovation for Wembley? No. Yes, St. Mary's Stadium of Light.
Yes.
England bomb matches.
And I'm sure say AFCON Ivory Coast hosting, no. It may cost them more than Morocco next AFCON.
Oh yes.
Because Morocco already they have the facilities already. And a sad time value of money. 2019, 49 million back then. and now ultimately the same thing. What I say. So let's go into the specifics. ABS carry the acquire way near proper value for money. But yes, our comparison in the honorable let's get the details in your specifics, you know, deal with it.
I think in whichever way we look at it, there is a burden of responsibility, and in the case of Otuado, the burden of responsibility is on the first mover.
Yeah, Otuado.
Poaching or applying. The Otuado, some friend because Otuado better know your yes and some bibia. So no the Otuado in fact darling boy feeling every for no if you speak to them they love him. Especially every president, the vice, and said you more win auto jai. Bansayana, the camera pense. In moments like that, now say we will not engage we involve Randy nominate Papse normal system different coaches and why we went through in hiring them. I had a boy by say Messicano would have moved in Indian foreign. Why? So say Executive Council named Peter Mensah as chairman of Club Licensing Appeals Committee. So what Unimo Peter Mensah.
Turn the picture Madam you ekunu. Madam you odama football. Madam
Gifty Owari. I think we have from Owari, from Mensah. Anna. So BYT na or himfa.
So me hu baby my say.
Say Gifty Owari
ekunu yeah me hu baby
okay. And oma say he qualifies for it they are fine but
no say I win them here no more actually.
Oh okay.
Me hu baby o mature.
Obi ni Nigeria na obi ni kurasem o ka get you are one kasa na nsen ho also mo dina ni mo tuzo be kasa na be kasa na wo go no one no hard things are wo say na hard wo so hard
fact checking
but me person say if the person qualifies for the position there mama ni nya adwuma no oye adwuma na ya hwe na mom say appointment is based on a unit nepotism because they say Ghana football you say kasa ya kenyina ya kanya mu fie ya go hold demonstration nyina still almost them fie is they say baby adu no some stadium if they say last time match we need to be on Accra I got to pitch na come up I'm on Accra back we me ready
you try light mu Accra and as a pitch na you come anya chamanye na be determine you say a calf game a calf inspection team beba be inspect
and
you try light mu asem na American chairman ti ya de ka 4 billion Accra sports dey twam
on say easy the form you hwe ni mu pa hwe ni mu state institutions pa na de omo ka wo omo go twama just do 400 million 4 billion
no
kwabrane de ka 100 cities 300 cities ne go to and no kwa na pachawa mo van chemi ns mo ne mo me go for bi say me am nyo panyi no but tell us me some do me lights are no panyi am do me lights
come no fast
free load shed am kan chere ne no po de onim de am load shed ne ye no say odan for back we no o make sure say the tiko ye that only lights no the girlfriend view or light it not again here shifting I say you know so no lights again beba so no need light to go who the low shed the woman who to me plan it say ebi also to atade ebi a china be kwa ha e say because you say dum light say kwa 6 to 6 na wo na say de wo ho anumre enra matras ya magije de mamba be hebo be ye yan na hwehwe ekọ for 2 am as saying and a buy na buy no pay na hwe na dia semni and go for the sumu and rap. Ama, almost still I say, right? Now there's almost 7 lies to be. Go to. Oh,
I got to recharge our fine beans and now
Omudum no 11. Afi me frɛ bɔmbɔm kora na kama kwa askwa. Me frɛ bɔmbɔm.
Bɔmbɔm so afa. O de ka ko tunu. O ye mistake. Okay, o come be da ho.
Ateta.
Come on, I just had on to my. No, but seriously, ECG, I say Greco almost say they be about this for the Greco for no. Says Greco for no. ECG was almost a Greco for no. Also,
Tijin Mayan can you
one accept responsibility. I don't put in function.
Aye.
Say Greco for no.
Nanado.
Almost supposed person.
Nanado. Say light to do. I'm gonna say Nanado. Edum light. My rich also say Nanado. Edum ECG. I don't know the mama was on you do like this, mama. You do like that, Nanadwa, because you would support him for the president.
I say, we open now. I have
I don't pay you do like. Oh, Miss Samo, just by the way, for fun of it, but yes, some ECG Negrico for. O de se bibi se koswa let's ye inform ni pa no all dem chi sabani kan radio so ye publish on newspaper say bia ye do onu se dum na no pa 6 a ene o krom kra na also go fie 4 be twen ama 6 abo na wakwa oh e bia anopa ye be dum ni say ye hu anu na ya na no ye chen say unnim na o sa na edum a unnim time e be so oh so unnim so light ye be dum na o ye stu na ben kakra bi two dinner back with a fridge man, Udi and Nuzwa, and no. But come on, light soup, correct pa. Oh, light soup, have you?
Justice for BKB light soup. Justice for BKB light soup.
Oh, light soup, boy, young morning, quite correct. Oh, if you're not light of I would and if you're coming and a bra, your bar near Bobby Champions League and so home, Diama, Mr. Jacono. Well, we'll take about some of the latest on air coaching sense. I think we'll take a try.
Are you ready?
And you see a Ronaldo fan. No, say Obuakra. Oh, I'm going to be a new argument. Ronaldo ni Messi.
Champions maybe assassin. Now, when I catch him saying Kola or Munyon Bay Arsenal for.
They said you love me.
Or say Arsenal when you're 3 account.
Say Tubasi, yes, Caribbeano. And Daniel who will be on Mammy Jared Daniel. It's way saying, no man never pay me on the Arsenal. The Arsenal, National, the Rome. They want on your Quemri, some of this sudden. The life never Arsenal.
And it's a possibility in there. Or baby, I never console a budget cap amateur, no, an appointment. Obi, so an appointment on a draw of beds on the
say Maxwell Howper.
And so when you stage of maybe taking decision where they want to go, you have to make us all Arsenal when you patre. They become Madrid and Barcelona.
Now, it's about who trophy amateur.
Maybe about Tottenham, we are Betty coach or Betty Bakuba be coach on a Betty we are Matona. 80 Nkolani to an extent they be conclude say Yasna for 3 account.
Assistants now
they are not. Nkolano Makatos on Yasna.
No, bomb once.
My father was Real Madrid, my mother was Chelsea, some were Barcelona. But what I say? It doesn't follow that we say Arsenal for now own Kolanti and says that when you're Colatri, it's not like that. Yes, Obi, Mammy, Kotokonim, Papaya has, some Missumi has. But also what I didn't think. Sakulani in the stage or not take a decision for themselves. And I will say, they are not false. Of course, they will incorporate those things, inculcate into you to make the possibility somebody Arsenal for their hire.
But
on the African champion, oh, that's what Nanya football club. We're not doing sports. I never could have because.
Oh, say, oh, yeah, so Tottenham, not Tottenham, baby, Tottenham.
Also, Colania, Marco, trophy, I'm not Tottenham.
It's more chairman go ba go
team name Enyangu
Hurricane Mamba
Hurricane
so
1961
so we na ba matimi ayi league cup
yes bia won mre
offer space player no I careful na Hurricane ko buy na buy ko trophy
omo go trophy Champions League so
na o yeso to mbetimi agi ombetimi a last year qualified but so mbetimi agi Champions League there chairman
on ka fra ati now who want this so is so we beg you have a catch say I have to vote for some Pateta. Is it the be Pateta?
Oh, some Basa board no na so omo fili Ateta.
Now the mama fili o my
chairman.
What's that? Unu so you are waiting.
Now you not proud. Are you not proud? Are you not happy say mumu coach you know linked to several big clubs?
And no so catch you be say. The project oyo Arsenal we you.
Yeah, Magia to
Obeji League at the Champions League. And son with France.
The fact say mu coach you know other top clubs penny say when you top manager.
Ba mamu famu.
Yeah, kasa say see na mu coach no be ya linking in nka say obi akra bu officer de na odi sa coach no link here there. Then you should be worried.
We say
at this moment
Oka say team be pay grand porter, not team the buff.
Team the buff.
Oh, Oka Thomas Sugar crowd for buff.
That every say that's the team from a lampard. The demonstration.
See the fact say you're linking to other top clubs. Just say mu coach in the board Juma. You should be happy.
Okay. Yeah, happy. Okay. I'm not. I President's Cup Basso. Some van can o calendar one. Faka home. It's on the 5th of March. On the 5th of March, and Sergio Medino Basso President's Cup. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo is going to be there. Open sausage chop bio Santiago Kohine, Santimera, Obaho, Sanso, and the President of Ivory Coast. Almost me and Canada. They be a car in Gramsci and Ghana, La Côte d'Ivoire. Muzi mono mukrum kasem. It's La Côte d'Ivoire President Ebeba. Now when you free, Kotoko Asek. Kotoko Asek. Let's relive it. Me sure say yeah, I'm for who be a check. Kotoko ni Asek games. Na say okay some beka kwame here some tremo. Report because he say kwame here free. Ono na now te 3 steps so baby I'm tell am come. Ya say abebe from Ifie to Hoye. Be 30-40 minutes walk. Meters. 40 meters, sorry. Abebe 5 minutes walk. To the honor. On a sec for the USA will be 2 years.
It's walk. In 100 meters, how many minutes walk?
About 2 minutes walk. By 1. About 2 minutes walk. 2 minutes walk. Oh, yeah, you want to have to a minute. Now, go 2 at the end. No, just so good so. No bugu. We say that time no one at the end because a movie. And try wheelchair man at the point. No, kodo game bias no. God unfortunately don't catch us for. Nyamin fan crazy of course. Nobody say be ho. Say nyame ho abun samo ho.
Yes.
When there's good spirit, there's bad spirit. I just say. And I'm going to say Holy Spirit. Your own Holy Spirit.
And chairman sa game no. Ona rechichire. Tama na no nko yi ade na game ne say.
Ongo yi da ni nyam game because say before game no be baso no. And they say omo dey accept for the draw bia ba say na aka kwa me ne alego me na mo ne yi ba ha no. Aha. Eno onuku 2 ya yes identity. It should tell you some that one for you're willing to die for their clubs. That's the level of love people had for Kotokone, Has Nomne, Black Star, those times.
And also a practical example of the reality say juju in football. A man for Nini. A man for Nini crowd. We are a man for the science. Oh, football is science, training. You did say we are science and so you training and so focus on those aspects in it. But don't joke the spiritual aspect of life.
Of course. And you know, there's a difference between being religious and being spiritual. There are people who are just religious or just spiritual, but you can be spiritual. No one say, "The biaku to Janina no one what you was running in Como." And then Tatiamu, I am a voice of Bompay and Tatiam and Yamiti in them. Aha, a only in Kita would ye Mummy and Massam, and yet Ubi, Memubia Medada, So okay, yeah, trust. Now, yeah, trust. White Clef as well. White Clef, the favorite son of Samuel Kuro. Yes. White Clef, tell me if you have a code. Nice. I you go for champo. Me you have ten catch.
I want to book.
Aye.
You made in a wood in a mood.
Aye. Oh yeah.
And one man to the accounts this could here.
Okay, Otega.
Yeah,
Coach Ben is a more fun.
Coach Ben here fan and now more fun.
That's it. What is all the ministry do the friends of media, friends of the ministry all count. It will over to me, but the yet society Otega. Fankra we mom we be an radio near car on the tea, but come on. See, Usan friends just want to about 2 million ama.
Yeah,
Borussia Dortmund money they could do to ado. Say ampa. No one would never could just ask.
Demonstration be 2 weeks.
Oh, Sunday. Oh, you remember few when I went demonstration.
Who's it demonstration?
You remember few in Abeno. Said 2 million because you knew. So $2 million. I would try to take a coach. Now coach, no try to cut 50,000, even 50,000. Now say in 2 years, that's like 1.2 million. Okay, anyway, we made $3.2 million. Over team for top coach. Top coach. Top. When I say top, I mean top. Can who go Bruce your South Africa? Now I got Jenna from some say go Bruce, brabe, you my mom in the side. So you might have $2 million.
So they call Borussia Dortmund so for Utuano. $2 million. Said I come Borussia Dortmund. Even Chris Ukraina no person mujano kwano. The amount of mama Chris to us when they say Ompamuna metu an car.
Na this guy metu
ya ompam no metu an car. Na omu isu say ade 18 na adwuma kakra na aka no onye wie na wonko se ne be ya bibia be kwakoto we ya se obi antua bibia anye de emfama eti se $2 million dia e de so ne yakwakofa ye friend say Hugo Bruce mu bi amoma ye de o ma ba be coach eti na be ka say and will be a cow to ado winning as if for but chamo how is that he say also one can't just a danduru wa kabaro say a danduru wa so what you see
it is unim coach our fan
me say
but me say coach be as win here fan
so omugu so
committee ne dey ababonten live on Facebook live on one Ahunipa TV very soon one TV will be back in okay F no such committee no e dey ababonten and jare de beto so jale and
Oliver affect you
jale Mr. Jare de atoso as the Black Stars head coach such committee submit report to executive council some the reports na come esco no says could him no money engagements ahodo with the sports ministry and san e be nimi penyin chomo no de o ma adwuma na wi o ma recommending the power o ye adwuma no e was here the man it almost say report no enra enom the market Simeon Okraku say jwedi o madi no enie it almost decided say coach we na ebeboa omo interview na amentiate good nye interview na dey o ye dey for coach do obi track record coach is omo nyina young afi bi ma zo bia nche na enye bibia na dey interview on dem che but anyway it's also my interviews on my own bibia wi om dey come F nti ehwe animu say F no so ebeba abontin obeba
say after say mo year we on the floor of parliament nkomo bi call so former majority leader make a comment be now some more kind of say Ghana should go for a very young coach. We should not go for coach or year old can experience and all that. And your friend say FA president Mr. Kwesi who spoke on certain platforms and also on the platform we should go for young players and some young guys who can really manage them to that point. Fine, your more personal opinion there, but majority leader, ex-majority leader, say our free so honorable Sir Chairman Sabonsu. Nasem no kind, you know, it might be say onim baby o free bar. Now say like there is some discussions I be na akoso. before coming out to say this. And to say not discussing be so there then if you also wanting a young coach, now question one word the other than a year after online. Question pen me bisa. Is it a nuntin or mungina yes they will go the extra mile in paying that money to get that young coach to move us now? Because now as we are speaking, Chairman, President Nakaba initiated, yes. Some of the successes are in Ghana football at the national team level. Bribena Beye presidential initiative. For example, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah initiative of Uniting Africa was one of the reasons Emma Black Stars are very powerful and successful during its time. Chairman, from there, over recent times, President Kufuor Onwani initiative said Ghana must get to the World Cup no matter what because MSA see in Tuminko. That is what took Ghana to the World Cup. Chairman makers unqualified for World Cup is a huge issue because I bev right in there. So some of the initiative, even the last trophy we won at the AFCON, we decided we aren't going. But the ex-president, the late Jerry John Rawlings, decided said no, we need to go. So it became his own initiative, and Chairman, we also won the trophy. And say I more like President Nansa were initiative or who say making sure said no and Ghana so no say President Nadine who say no chess or no asu shema ayani into me and you're wrong. So question na me bisa say some of these comments or making on the floor of parliament near does it also suggest say that is the level we are going because as we are say yes a chairman says but that has been documented or what has been agreed. Chairman meeting someone yankoi.
My response, baby.
One, into young Kosia crown who says, say in the air. Chairman, so what must say? Kosia who says, say in the air. That will inform us the very coach SAF. Chairman, I keep on saying this. Ghana, ye mistakes a lot. Oh, yeah, still, yeah, born it to say, yeah, you won't fit it. And maybe you wear boot, you wear ball, refuge, and park, one TM. We need to go beyond that. Since ye as a nation, and seeing I coming together, instead of the meeting was very necessary. Mokosia, ni parliament, phone woman, F4, the media, and more convey near the Ghanaians. Which way are we going from here? You see a Jacob the next half corner. The steps I see a takey. If it's not about that, it's about reconstructing the team to become stronger in the next 2-3 years. Your steps I see, and those steps will define the very coach SCF. Even Ghana Crown or style of play then. That is your identity. Coach Ben understanding that philosophy to want to use it to that point. Okay, coaches are here for over years. Why am I buy consistently from this area that those coaches are my success. A boom so why am I buy or my successes. Near ye be a boom, can be the boom, chairman near Quayin. But we are speaking now. We have not concluded the direction we want to go. The only thing they say is a Ghana and Yaku Diego Preco will be said because oh, you're international friendly, so after the international friendly, what next? Inter things are very much important. This meeting here it should be done earlier. Chairman, I agree as a nation from the top to the bottom. Who's okay as a nation, Chairman, this is where we want to go. And that will inform us the very coach we want to go. I think say Bikra, Chairman, you be yes, who say no, Debbie, then Haveri now will be the best fit coach. Yeniska will find a way. Say it to me, Bob Eddie Adi. We'll find a way to get him. But see, I guess I say yeah, the person that on the person we are, Chairman. We might be a better coach, be a better Benuya hotel.
Well, okay. With regards to coaching, great episode because I was here about President's Cup.
Me, yeah, coach na criteria ni be a local, foreign, young Chairman. Sa criteria ni the most important criteria is competence.
We need a good coach.
In Pakroni, you old. No better my Jumana. Chairman, me and Kojana to say we old in Tiaman and Komakwada. Yet the Chroma say we send Koda, the Juma Bias and Koda Binsa, I'm a Montimianye. The Juma will be as well young because, okay, Yaman the young one the opportunity to also excel. Give them the job, they mess up. Yahube Brebe Chroma say. And so the criteria see a coacher. Now, my only criteria in selecting a coach is always based on competence. Whether local, foreign, say a local coach and a Jidito Betimaya Jumana, we go for it. A foreign coach Betimaya Jumana, we go for it. Now by say a young coach, a young coach, a brave a coach be a relatively or older, but a much more competent than the younger one now. Not the criterion TSC Cope younger one Tino, near the Juman will be a young dear. Chamasa criteria and a yenchum, and Fasobianiso, and Fasobianiso, yenchum. Maso, the argument now can say. Yen baby a year corner the young chay on. See who coaching on my point in a year. You be baby a echo. because me who Ghana football DNA.
You coach now.
Ghana football somebody DNA aba. Much the kind of ball a person able. Say who person about this specific air kind of ball number person able ne dia. Then who coach let's talk about ye. And then me sure say Barcelona in those days ebe Jose say they compare Jose Mourinho. Because Barca was specific way that they play. Not that Jose was a bad coach, but they are not Barca boy and born. Not Jose doesn't fit into that. So what the Ghana football DNA ba? DNA now the abano. Ye na ya kaibi. You say agro football. Ghana, the Brazilian of Ghana football. The next coach.
African football.
Yeah, the next coach. And I bet you say whether we are following the DNA and a DNA be only a white paper. You ain't document keke. To me, they may try. I had a new coach ebeba. And after that, no bet make an assessment of DNA. But I best in there said DNA for so be so the next coach in the bet say even the FNA DNA no are following their old DNA.
Well, because of time, you know, my main fans somehow can you so that we are about to be honest. Why justice to it? Of course, your man is the Black Queens and any Zambia Ebo. Now, the second leg of a Olympic qualifier, no. First leg, you know, Omshe Stadium, Accra Stadium. Emana man for both grass and Kadina, Accra almost at you. Just say, I want for both of them say, Tagadi, still I'm in the but don't know hope, say a man bit BB. So the second leg and neck, or a Lusaka, say a man bit overturning ASR 1-0 deficit now. Now, His Excellency the President, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in the State of the Nation address, no, Oshie Mano, well, on a game on Bababono. His Excellency national teams in Yomane Ade. Omni beach soccer for. Say beach soccer for that qualify for Omni Omo. Nti na no so no yan qualify for Idi anase. Anyway, hearts of focus so the about this Omo dissolve on board no ahead of AGM no, but announcement about new board members and a new directors here. They say has appoint yomo anopeya CCA has a naming 2 new directors. Obviously, there are steps to reconstitute the board. It's a kakra. Now the first 2 are mabano ejari zumini kakra mami. Hearts of Oak say appointment of directors. Following the dissolution of the board of Accra of Oak Sporting Club PLC on February 27, 2024, in compliance with the requirement of Section 1711 of the Companies Act 2019, Act 992, that a company incorporated after the commencement of this act shall have at least 2 directors, one of these directors being ordinarily resident in Ghana. Strategic Initiatives Limited and Strategic African Securities Limited, majority owners of Accra Hearts of Oak PLC, hereby appoint the following as directors effective February 28, 20. On say your Companies Act. Second company be when you because you need 2 people on your board. Enti board knows also the Bako Ghana has it. It has said be almost satisfied that identity. Appointed, but I know say the other people remember. They say talk about for the 14th chairman of Strategic Initiatives Limited, who will resume his role as executive chairman, and Delali Anku Adiama, managing director of Hearts of Oak Sporting Club PLC. Okay, enti when we are doing Hearts of Oak, I can name omo say omo eba omo ko Hearts of Oak board na suti eno ye share Hearts of Oak as far as regards to omo board ones. What microphone the
oh chairman there be na house my young white dumaka cranty chairman
and I'll be to name as many as
board your Companies Act or numbers be.
But they be say odd number because of voting in so they can go
7 or 9.
Yeah, you made a
2 account how many places left?
Yeah,
about 5 or 7.
Yeah, chairman, they are Obmeki earlier on statement be say one tia say big men on the motor shares ni be chairman. Na I say omunyina to be munkwa take a decision no.
Because I'm just now make us stay back and the Heart of Oak board, normal directors, in fact shareholders.
That is true.
Now you fair idea of Oma Heart of Oak shares no. Oma work and Heart of Oak majority shareholder to for the 2 companies in the home more. na about Frank Nelson. If you Frank Nelson na about Atua Hoy. And so no mama can 0.5 0. Almost be brilliant. And now really poor more shares now. And Thompson num in the days the House of Shareholders information. As at the 30th of June 2022, Strategic African Securities Limited, almost 2 million shares. That constitutes 39.09%. Strategic Initiatives Limited, 1.5 million. Shares, that is 29.42. It will come in Boma to buy for the companies, no. Over 68.51. 4.51. Yes. 63.51. Okay. Ngokolo Nelson Frank. 401,785. On the shares here 7.85. Ahoy Ato Kwamena, it was 7.76. Estate of Nana Rekwampim, the second, Council of Patrons, on Nana Eda Ano, or 1.95%, that's 100,000 shares. Emisa Ata Kwesi, former Vice President, when you baby call, the late, also 40,000 shares, that's 0.78. Commodore Mensa 0.78. Ni Aibunte Besemanche 0.78. Fred Crensel 0.60. Azro Grace Francisca 0.39. Philip Addison, lawyer, Mokaino. Yeah. Philip Addison. Election petition on an MVP lawyer, no. Very, very knowledgeable. Also, I got print
last
Ghana Parliament Ghana Parliament. It's our Prime Minister.
Prime Minister no Lucy no.
Kofi Kumado. Odembobodin, Ernest Thompson, Stephen Akwete Bote. Why they have to book. So you look at Jamefa Iman Okafui. The top 20, the only House of group, I think somebody very smart on that. Almost 4,200 shares. Accra Hearts of Folk, Greater Accra Regional Chapter. We now say KNCC now as a group. And I get top shares in KNCC now more 200,000 shares. These are the top 20. It is a House of Folk board members. The House of Folk go Frank Nelson. Ernest Thompson. Atua Hoy. Nomna. Women, Debbie.
At the end, say almost 50 more than 50% automatically obey majority shareholder.
Yes.
Nti Togbe Ekuta Sancho majority shareholder. But decision you don't quite able to make it. A bad decision no make here. Also board members no represent shareholders no indirectly.
But Obenya more reps on the board.
Maybe ho. The into Obenya say two a bad dividends now. Won't board majority shareholder won't win determine their amount. It has to go to all of them. Now again, one thing they say, nka obe fund club na, nka resources and I say ska club ni benya ni yedie. Yenya ese board na nedeba. But in House of Folk case, sikebia etogbe nedeba. Chema so what I say. Into the board members no marka any majority shareholders no, they are not living up. I so bia ejai the SO na we jai team na jejemu. Only because dividends in Kwebimba, because yes was a hard to declare ABA. Yeah, we yen a dividend. ABA yen famra from the ABA, the stakeholder to when your profit, but ABA technical terms in the year saying to can dividend. Ebima entire so moving out nature. But the money yet dangerous ni. House na yakwa yese a voting shares. And tell my voting shares no and the mass the
voting shares na
say a voting share majority shareholder no and what the highest stake in voting.
No, but voting shares, the very moment that Toba for the majority shareholder of the club, he will have also more reps on the board. In the sense that if he has a board near 9 or no to win, he can appoint 4 more people on the board. Now, if you others also, if you meaning say AGM never recommend you say. If you're not, but has then it looks like to be invited.
Exactly. How was the board even formed in the first place? I think that the first time, no, it is when I say being at the AGM, no, shareholders decided that we should appoint this and that. But chairman, their voting said their money you want to say only more than 50 or more. What it means is this: say you yeah, there may be a chairman, you say chairman chere wadwini. Na one chira, you fan say wajiatum. And the talk with the end son. And the voting rights, because voting rights in the so no over 50% or which make a higher. And so no a vote ya, ne the end be higher, the opening to me get to the time to move to me use so the normal or more preference at the above board no so. And when that happens, where the no person you know to me a preference that board no or more majority, the person you know to me that has been one issue in here. I'm almost or more shares in other board members no so chairman to make us. Then again, talk about the NCC, I will hear talk about chairman also 68.51. In the Company Act, no, say who was 67 to 90%, who is super majority shareholder.
Yeah.
Not just majority shareholder.
Of course.
It is Togbe is a super majority shareholder. Ain't it super majority shareholder, no? Which me are they if the executive works no, into the board chairmanship issue no count. It is now Togbe sounds who the executive or executive board chairman. And the Togbe send your board no so no, he is much stronger than what people say outside.
Oh, but I'm not sure say Obiya Nimsa. Obiya
Yes,
Nimsa.
because
I'm not for concern here. The people he brings on board. And
addressing Masodi no. Odi we not to so. Onon kwa shares say
68.51.
Inti enama bontin ene ye club no ye ntra bontin ye club fani share a all has fukunu no. Na quantify no into monetary terms.
But House of Folk, it looks like a lot of communication has not gone on well. Because
Yes.
me Kaipa, House of Folk decides to float just 30% of their shares. Out of the 30% that to be a majority shareholder.
Yeah.
Unless the 30% is now constituting virtually the entire House of Folk. Yeah, fine. But from the young way, because the thing was, Senipa no more it's about for the company, no.
Yeah.
And a year in charge of the flotation.
Yeah.
That's the Strategic African Securities Limited. I'm a year in charge of flotation.
So they were
Sama
smart.
Fonto. It's almost trying to pay the deadline and able to do that for Fonto. And almost 12 says now. Now, unless say be never be because shares be become, but from what we are seeing now, Tobe owns 68, and they haven't said what they didn't say 30% of Heart of Folk and almost come out the move. They are talking about Heart of Folk as an entity.
Yeah.
Say now Tobe holds 68%.
And a chairman beyond
More than 68%.
beyond 68% in any shares now autonomy. So it's kind of motoy no once I invest into the club. Every other financial ingestion biano is still come from the man. Into Otia Bonting now Bufu Tobi. And I make a Jimmy club. Yen Pamono, yen club na yen Trabontin any club and through be Ubia where majority shareholder. You may not agree with him the way he's running the club. Yeah. But Namiano Ukraini, the amount of money he has invested, apart from shares now to Enunquano, Chairman Yasam Ketua, Namasoleka, we a shareholder, what do you benefit? Any dividend? Etinka has a young fasuo, and ye chem fasuona. Near show percentage, you know, near the chem fasuon in the Amanyasa. But has in faso be modi say. Faso be munintim faso no
Sa no so na fans nigga say e faso no obezo nyamfa wo na wo ye majo obezo nyamfa so ankofo bi wo ha mo ye ade na enye yi
enti has
yomo na
90
wo so yomo
ade ba bonti man disappointment ni say na me de ka chema so asa na me no ya adwen say wo hwe mu majority shareholders ni nyina no only one circle group be na PM. What is your value, your value in making decision for the board? Abraham stake in the board no and our shareholders no but nyamianu nukreni una we majority shareholder medical culture say football no a service you are doing for a specific people me boa onyama ho I say Ramat aduane a wo yi onyama ne ho Ramat betima ya aduane aye ono ne de but the obato no mpa untimi kasa me penti no Sara Mayeno. I
saw you na bon
me What you say? You need to listen to the people now. Oh, your service their mom. I dear may disappointed pa and say, Yagu Saboard we know. Now be the new board. Now Crofomi and Sana supporters in Pomono will appear in the new board again.
But oh yeah, Nipe all has to forget this one. Nia Ibunte, Stephen Akwete, and the Storms people, almost time, on the glory days of Hearts of Folk.
See, House of Folk supporters.
You can use their
House of Folk supporters. House of Folk supporters, you know. Chairman, it doesn't matter who appear in the new board. As long as the 3 wise men appear, they'll be okay.
Okay, Otega.
Chamo. I would say, if you maybe my Toby can say, why was he can be an person who just shows no bra, the Babraji, na club, na Emmy Honum.
Send the whole Bufuasana fans and in Symbiomokan. But yes, Bible, say where your treasure is, that's where your heart will be. Sabi baby, our Japadi or no, and our good or no, Wakumao. Toba for the Debbie nobody can profess to love Hearts of Folk more than him. Obi Asabi or to the bottom, the bottom scare yard, you know. Wow, take you don't all the team channel. Because on the feeling the pinch. What I say?
May I sure say 3 people here come and say me.
Maybe.
It met me aba. I'm telling you. Chabo. Che, mami ka samu cho.
Say we can be odoteni Dr. Nyao Tabako.
Unim. Yes, enya say you good. Na say dey be a good board okroma. Esa for me board foforo hu bi mu. What you say? What in the mention as an engido emane look like say, oh, yagunu because nipa mienu bi wo ho a Dr. Nyao Tabako and Elijah can be. Hey, Oboa, Omu Yetuba Akuma.
Meba, I know you're ready.
Unim, time wa. House of Folk supporters and be more sorry say, Omumpamu Akambi, Omumpamu way. To be a press conference, one chance more kai. Or say, Momadano, na Elijah can be na Pobi my rest of Muye Pobi my project. Meba. Was it? What do you mean? Was it? Uti. Alaja, was it Alaja can be a Juma or Yama House of Folk? No, House of Folk supporters, no, or many idea.
It's your House of Folk supporters and say, and the sign project manager. Not the only project no somehow. Bombs when it comes to club, no see top players, yeah, for coaches, let's have your mana. A bar a Juma Nangasa.
Wouldn't say.
Mama, typical example, you just say politician way in 7 years. There's one more party needing or more elections. One person became so unpopular to the point say almost a part in the communication is free ho. And they took him out of the communication. Yes, be a free party move. They reassign him to a pointer. The more as long as our casano, they look at the messenger, but not the message. They say I can be a question no matter the message or they bano. They are looking at the messenger. Abraham for the message. Or you wakoma togwe uwa juma bebrebe reassign or more because enkrofona who hear the service dia mom say these 2 people are not wanted. Must force them on them.
What him say? Chamo. Alaja can be to me Alaja can be to me football. Senior Christian Ekai, ya signing with duty be, but one who about him even more powerful than say be a board member be so.
It depends on board member crow. It depends on the board member because Charles work at the end of the same thing that qualified Nyao Tabako to be a director of the club money bar board. I think he overqualifies Nia Ibote. Or you overqualified.
Yeah.
Nyao Tabako's time, the musical youth. That's what we talk about. And then one. Nia Ibote, he won everything we had to vote. He won the Champions League, Super Cup, League, almost just says. Only the Anokaya, Nia Ibote Koyana. Stephen Akwete mo onja no mo ye that time no Hearts of Folk star no na Stephen Akwete the team manager of Hearts of Folk yeah but that point no Hearts of Folk team manager
yeah
it's team manager no they almost don't CEO level because that time board is very powerful because na to a level and na rekwampe mo so council of patrons level I can be the American say I can be say or her border so I can be your reassign say van say bia to ba for the some project manager or some onye the special assistant cry. Na border near able to so border and the storms into so border sang of the other so powerful than them.
Meba Chamo Alaja Kamiko board no so as a day.
Supporters leader.
Very good. So an appointment the time was so and I'm
time soon.
But to be instead say still I can be board no so. Supporters in fan rep from Ra.
It's woman say I can be will still come back.
Somebody is your chroma.
Okay,
maybe who they say the amount for yes, I bet me yes, say be a oma, but say the amount for who they say Ebia Alaja can be where you're off. Dr. Nyahota Macro, you're off no. Some penny phone me no. Whatever Vincent to do take credit and tongue, but some penny phone me no. You to be akuma.
In the interest of the club, Sangro Funmienu should be out of the board. For
and
peace,
did you not say?
For peace to travel.
And did you not say?
Me say Maso has
to. And did you not say? Chris and hey, who was the car? Fabra beto shells libi. Who nibi?
David, to bring us all in as a house in the Bianiska. I know they are meaning address.
David, a house in Dabio. With your floating shares with Timney.
Yeah.
Some man for to. A man for to. And I'm a boy. Last minute. And no more at all, my dear. And you say no so sika. Bra. Never a beto shells nibi.
The chairman now can in a if you say no crime say hearts yeah toshes and toshes, but people did not really sit and think to enrich you and know the education now. It's almost Tory and yes, and to that point. Chairman say yeah say board there a bit say every Heyman say on Masubi. So no more in every so
yeah no
you good board and no chance or more so that than into him. Take a casanet here, but then mum. Also demonstration now more the buy na eboabo about once a house for also call demonstration and I took be take a decision it's AGM no mo come be head on be but alaja can be ne Mr. Business so do take the mama ye be find out time akro do betumi aba but omo ne nkasa so onhwe ne kasa mu yi and me sure say so no swing be say Mr. and Thompson money ade etumi be kan ho a I'm really sure so betumi change ne style or the kasa because ye who say alaja can be ne your friend say Mr. Business so do te abadia chairman name ha so mo bobo bi akoko currency fa because
okay yamra President's Cup let's not forget President's Cup no I know a Tuesday Wednesday a holiday nti you born enyumere
no na
let's just say yeah na the action to energy na holiday nim now this Friday Asante going to go Stars but more like a prelude to now Friday so that I can make way for the President's Cup and this time Kotokone Asek and Christian and now can come here and say na Fifi Chuma Jasuka I say na game the start Kosono
okay but about Kotokone Asek answer the early 90s or mid 90s na rivalry they played about 3 or so much I remember Matso Kunedu
yeah.
That time Rasta man, unse you son say oh hey TV na play there Rasta no adwene so ni nimbo pa. Say oh yeah you crash and near tea. Oh my so kuno na ochene long sleeves or no part niti obehede. I think got how a couple patron money those were the names are now here. So now omo bo na rivalry near that times no mun na ball game. Yes, Koroko ball I think elimination also how by ma. We in the western region there because of a Cote d'Ivoire we saw it near when the Ghanaian ya attack Ghanaians or Mujane Bano. So full train now they cry now such so area also Bisiako Cape they were in the train be it more prepare and they are talking about the echoes or more multimity now or more cardiac so we saw that thing and say for them to iron the difference no I think it's a good thing because Cote d'Ivoire we are one people it is only say France for the ruling and yes, so English for the ruling and yemu ate. Chairman Oko no hu de ate. Bibia is almost the same. Eduane omudi na obenya. Even yakasa.
Oko Trageville.
Yeah.
Ghana fonkwa.
Exactly the point. Exactly the point.
We go di wache ni.
Yes, say your church is crowd Cote d'Ivoire your Ghanaian church was. It's a Methodist church. I want more ye infante and as a G1. And no more ye English service. Ne almost more ye the French service. We are one people. It's bringing us together and I think it's a very good step and for once mene ga ka ya adwene the reason to omuchusu kotokoro mene omo ya unu se media nka mene because has me ye defending champions intanu de nka ya mpede ye menuanum ke twa ne meje sade but ye dey iron the different to bring about peace you say blessed are peacemaker they will be called sons of God what you say if we are making peace it is something I really bless it okay
I know say also kai
yes
blessed are the peacemakers
they will be called sons of God yes to say yeah
just say wow person
you are not and sometimes you need to fight to get that sundre it's your cousin that yes you kind to be born no I you know muntie die and if you ho say To send demonstration we more kwanza na ade na ye na asondwe ba se nyina ye koye nti edru ba bia wo ko na waje
ye na asondwem se nyoma be sesa
se guy kwam ko
omasan the small fair head of coaches education the profile Portugal 4th division of Portugal head coach the only job no church well
the initiative is very
no question maybe talk about for the Dangote cars over ton shares
yeah Dangote say a true one color and now only so as I say interest. But minim said if the interest is still there after say
na say that time no so have to and oba o man don
na say you open say want to me say gas am share sorry we need to open it
that be so we go say me chance me that be you don't have to open it
okay
maybe a majority shareholder can sell my shares to Otega
but what about if you are not ready to want to sell
na so mo say wa person to bra me to
intina aha make a Otega no mo ta aka say house ni hwan na betumi atoro munja say togwe nkwan munja say togwe ni obi ntumi toro munja if togwe so pa onka say obeto shares ni nya na ye say Dangote better more than that na ye hwe on Dangote who do the thing better I'm not saying Togwe has not down chairman Togwe why ade o papa no ntie me ade a why no onya da send your the heart on my team a function Omo under 17, Omo under 20, and some more the senior team. Look at Omo hostels.
I think
they are kaye
of the pitch house are
this is the modern way you run a club in the world. This is because since you know be say chairman but with them trip. Or since or back or so be traffic so you be and traffic and there be some na me back me about. Or say you are too free.
Over to come.
Chairman David. Say a Canada or too free Canada or back Ghana. No, Bano, if you are back or so big chat, he said, I'll quadru chance now, which I could be charged. There is secretariat. The secretary who drew a signboard crying, so it's the way secretary. There be a done chairman.
I don't want to meet you.
Another part. Now, container and a partner of Chapita.
Oh, that's another
now. You oh, wow, so go for me, brother. Oh, well, yeah, bro.
And yes, na papa. Kotokonia sek, and can you figure to say Kotokonia sek, ebo bobo, kruma seni be navigator. Actually, how low our football has sunk, anyhow unpopular our game has become. Kotokonia sek here. More than grade A. I think minimum cry be 50 cities, 100 cities thereabout. By nay football na sankia to the point say nyamianum nukreni wa nyeni free a man for ma even free krano. Sometimes you need to provide transportation. Yeah. So many panic car tenem nani panic ba no be hobo ni free or conso a wasa man free card yakọ wa hwe bedu point bin is a momo de ni dika ho.
Is a blaster and say sa na ekwe. Say blaster here.
Kotokonia sek pa nyamianum nukreni na me ti say free na I was so disappointed.
But you ba go bomb. Me say born sana me petra no.
Because of our history near that one. I think both teams will want to win. Well, to give also and Cote d'Ivoire once is a time also Ghana are very good in football. So my idea of bomb crank I'll be surprised because we are one people and I said with the also I said pedigree Champions League come at that top. It is only say na yen to me but even got of Krakow Confederation we all saw the glimpses of hope. And Sasek Bani Heboni, I'm sure Sasek wouldn't want Kotoko to beat them. And Kotoko also makes sure say they will also make a statement here. And crowd of my game now stakes are very high.
If we are talking about team that's in the Champions League that's leading their group. Yes.
And His Excellency the President
and Ivory Coast President.
That's Ivory Coast President crowd AFCON was answer AFCON. Oh, Chairman, there be kwa question.
So win him. O da Ivory Coast any me po na say Ofebuanyi no free to tire.
Chamo, Mr. Madam na me nwa pay Christian Eka Assembly. Me say na we dey ma me ntisim kakra. Enye say bia ball ni feature say football na ba form. Ghana na nya ne fa hodie. Nipa bia nso nya fa hodie a che so wa hoto. And I'm paying for the who say or say a free. Nagana nya found the idea, Obia freedom. no be born be come
okay say independence day
ah me say intimate why be am para chon man ka say born
the form the aba but form the aba
ya nye ni free a born ya nye ni free a
form the aba
and no say betu am ya achieve the e say ya achieve chairman on say born
also the numbers will make you move nice
yes ya ko fa say born mo can say ya say ya achieve
e tena bi kwa na yakwa na bia asna aba
yes and asek so born mo ba oh asek ne makotoko huge respect to they makotoko huge respect
Asante Kotoko no
again tell my your born in but outside they still give Ghana huge respect. It's not even Nigerians were wondering why Ghana is performing that way. Into your banana said if 2-3 minutes it will not also speak well for Kotoko.
Yes.
They will ask questions is this the Kotoko now you boy and what has changed?
Nye BBC for never some documentary.
Ewa has baby
Kotoko kai tema on kai.
Chamo.
Na somebody baby a chapter
but they who media man Ali no check Kumasi for epe. Who said teams are traditional teams in the coming because Ali nipa costed him pa. So you can just imagine Kotoko ni asek reliving the past.
Whatever we need to do to make sure that the occasion no live up to 8 billion no we need to do. It is omuye ni free chairman. I bless it. They here and say nipa ne best homa na am occasion na worthwhile chairman. Said we are in the next time we can also do more of these things. Say yeah bobola opim so woma people ne subject and I say chairman ye be can say fa chairman e be a subject ni chi ebia of so subject like
otumfo ene
nenkwa yeah totik it ama yewura na say dwumadi dey ase na nunyama there is nothing wrong with that it is say omoka so mo bia ni free it is just a matter of keep say ebia 50 Ghana keep your 50 ebia obetumi dey nya drink bi ne car ne ade aba then you come and watch the game freely chama what you say henti eno dey it's a good
na you didn't afford dumpom say you guys are also missing another point. The money Stowaway has invested in the club for the club that the club are not able to pay, he has converted them to shares. Okay. Also, Stowaway investment in your converting in to shares. Well, I know to work for the day no. And but on Tuesday, I mean, at the whole of Kumasi in Sabah Stadium. 4 p.m. right?
Yeah. Okay. Same. Yani Africa's phone na yepe ya ade baako abakosem kire say the 17th century tama opoku are the first ekono okoya de try di nkra wo no na de kokoya efa bontuku side ho no nyina na ho nyina na ye sante hene dia no respect broni ba chiche mu ana ho no koya Africa say ti udru Africa sa Cote d'Ivoire part of Cote d'Ivoire believe say omo ye Ghana for no omo ye Asante for e no makwa wo timi kan ne consistency ka e wo mo bi oso ya Asante ono ne na bakosem chese o ya Asante e na Asante kodokodi no eso enu ti na Africa's president na nkasa agia tum say asek mi mo sa na wo yi so omo mebo no omo fa chartered flight enkobo Morocco omo bo match ni wie on the 3rd omo fly from Morocco to Kumasi straight
Jam team they go about Champions League
no.
I know
chartered flight.
It's other fans. No say Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and Papa no. Eya na ni je ya na wo se oba Kumasi abere Asante Kotoko na yewura Asante hene ete ne nchen na ohwe asek ene Asante Kotoko. Unim say 1992 abakosem no Siriga 92 tama ye ne omo ehia ye no a omo share penalties no. Na you got to say Asek and Asante Kotoko players na their dorsal our national team nim and in 1993 Omudibeshia CAF Champions League and you know the free national team no and one about 1993 and Omudibeshia ewo hono muti abakwa 7 year day ewo hono mu ye pa enu ntina ye ka say nyame ya adomo Tuesday yewura Asante Hineba Stadium ache na yewura edini 25th anniversary na Asante Hinete Park na wo hwe Kotoko ene Asek na Africa's president nso no ete park a wono nso no ehwe Kotoko ne Asek na president Nanado nso te park enu nti Tuesday 4 p.m. and enema bebre ne wom senior high school for bedi kabo senior high school no mo fa makomako 8 omo bedi kabo anopa ansa na tertiary for no so aba bebo tertiary for no Kumasi Technical University KUST for no any Apia Minka University for mo so bebo omo bo wi a ansana Asante Kotoko ne Asek match no aye 4 na anyum to for bebre na eba amrado meboa so to ono eba be perform wo ho family mu nyina ekeka ho agosto
over you know move Kimpaluta I say the man of the moment Kimpaluta
omu nyina be baby it's 4 o'clock Tuesday
Kimpaluta
wa ma obi na ka
mi moto
jawo o say obi say enya bo be yes 3 o'clock na 3:20 na uti wow na je Sante Hireba na just say Africa's president ba na just say Nana Adoba eti VIP hono no on be gi hono mo na just say omo hwe de wa park na sia ye ma na just say ampa nyame ya adomo a gaka fo ne ministry omo organizing ye pa because omo se di omo hu no Accra last year no entwa ye. That is the reason why this year they no a person ye different because president Odini 80th birthday or kona humi GM no ono next year when your president BM kujo fiano no ye gaka chairman no ono so the last term and ono so echo and friends of Pemso NSUD 25th anniversary it was a game no kama na bibia no etimi ye kama
yeah the say yeah to focus ye mra ye new week
ye run yesum no
yes it and I feel so a very special year in the life of open so
yeah
within the 25th anniversary Confanoche project adebia aka wasema no is almost start to change o my roof ni nyina
yeah
o my roof ni just blocks ni bo a on ba beye no ma move bi akọ other blocks no mu bu no mo ye open so say e ade da na koma so wo ye e de ahye ne manfo ni munyo e we say atada manfo ka say na otumfo na akwanya go otumfo na no everything unja tax man no oh unja tax o ma unja tax man no omugo nye kwan no bobim so no agya to say also no ano ewe Confanoche be bia ye gi ayarisa ehona nzu nya ayarisa iti oye iti this year na a very special year iti ni nyina ba beka ho say unza grande ba no be koso in April 25th anniversary obi amamu amono ne no mo start nya mu ticket obi ampe ticket o de ba o 25th anniversary no mo amu groups nso amu sounds your sentiment group your crow from for tuga mo crow from group your one town group your amekomni asafo fonzo makabum amekom asafo fantinu to mo group New York and in New Jersey go baby mo nyina mo ngigi mom na mo send this camera mo na nanu ne maame na majo mo ha Confanoche lo mo go omo go Barnabas ne wan paramus na mo go na ono omo go bi enti ahana no mo mo ani nyina nhye na nyefe eba wa bejaga so I contributed some products musika wadi we mu and it makes it good nti o de event so andi ka se asemra na over abofo no nsem emre na yen sorry so